shoot him like the man. I'm the coldest drummer.
Shut the fuck up.
What's going on, everybody? Ezzytalk podcast back in full in effect. There's a banger for today, bro.
Yeah, it's a good video. I'm super excited for it.
You're back on the show, man. It's been a cool ass minute.
It has been a cool ass minute. It's been what, like 6 months?
Shit, months, bro. Months.
I know it's been months.
I was gonna say months, bro.
I know it's been months for sure.
Before we start off, let's kick it off right. Sponsorships. We got C&G Customs sponsoring the video.
Customs.
Custom cups, keychains, etc. You guys already know the deal. Everything's gonna be in the description.
In the description down below.
Big shout out to C&G Customs for our sponsorship.
Shout out to y'all, man.
You already know the drill. It's been a cool ass minute. You know, I like to check in mentally where you at.
Mm-hmm.
Scale 1 to 10 on some easy shit.
Man, I feel amazing all around the board. I would give it like an 8 around the board. There's always room to grow, to improve. So being an 8 for me is really, really important. Only thing that's kind of taken the lack of health is the lack has been my health, because I've been so caught up in like so much other shit. I can't get as much like gym time as I wanted to. But besides that, I mean, emotionally, headspace has been amazing. Everything's just been, it's been a really good past, 6 months. It's been like 6 months since I've been on the podcast. So it's been a cool little 6 months that I've just like really zened in.
For your health, brother, there's a little quick saying that I got from this movie. Shout out to Karate Kid Jaden Smith.
The headbands for today?
I just felt like...
You said the Karate Kid Jaden Smith.
I felt like all my Karate Kid shit, bro. I'm going to be honest. Uji be fun. Too much good stuff, bad stuff. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true. It's the drumsticks, bro. The drumsticks. Y'all can comment down below what your favorite ice cream is, but the drumsticks for me get me. Like, I'm like, yo, that fucking right at the very end of the drumstick, it's nothing but chocolate. And I'm like, fuck, this is amazing. I'm like, this is literally amazing.
Oh, chocolate's your favorite?
I like the caramel fudge, or not the caramel fudge, the caramel vanilla caramel. I'm sorry, I'm a little dyslexic right there.
Vanilla caramel. No,
that's the caramel in the middle. Yeah, that vanilla caramel for sure.
Chocolate for me, man. I'm a big chocolate person. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, all that.
Oh, you don't mind it either, chocolate. You don't know. You don't. You span 31 flavors. You don't really care. And then toast to that, brother.
Quick side story though. I have low blood sugar, so I gotta keep some sweets on the side with me, and just in case if I have a little episode, I'll start getting like little headaches and shit like that. So that's why chocolate helps me.
And my problem is too high of blood sugar, so that's my thing. You're low, you're high, I'm high. It's like Jesus Christ.
We're fucked, bro.
Right.
We're just fucked.
Well, going back to the podcast, I always kind of think about what Ralph said, like, yo, do what makes you happy, bro, because you ain't gonna be here for as long as you think you're gonna be here. So it's kind of like, fuck, it's just do what makes you happy, bro. Whether that's eat food, play games, make music. Just do what makes you happy, man.
Oh, God, man.
That's why I'm an 8 on all levels, because I'm just doing what makes me happy.
And I fuck with that heavy because, I'm doing the same as well, which is like, I'm kind of like, I'm starting to make a pivot for the podcast now.
Congratulations, man.
This will be officially the last interview that I do.
Well, we started this rapper shit. I started this rapper shit, y'all. This was that's dope as hell. I think trying different avenues is dope. Yeah.
I just wanted to make the pivot. I just want to see if I could grow in something else other than doing interviews now. So, I have a couple of things lined up. That I brainstormed.
Some things you want to try out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think that's dope, and I think that when you pivot or make a change, it shows like that you're evolving, right? It shows like that something needs to happen, something in your life needs to shake, or something needs to, you know what I'm saying? Something needs to get better, and sometimes, you know what I'm saying? A pivot is exactly what people need. So congratulations, man.
Yeah, there's just be a little imaginary applause right there. You feel me? But I was kind of excited for it because, we're going to dive into TLB, obviously. But, I'm going to actually try something different for the one time. Actually, I will be trying this more often now since we're making the pivot.
Right.
A while back, I asked my Instagram to send in some questions they would like to ask me, and I would answer it on the podcast episode.
Okay.
So I felt like it was
Let's
the
see
right
what you
moment to do it with
motherfuckers
you.
ask. Let me just say that. Let me see the wildness that you motherfuckers ask. Because I know something's going to be wild.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy, man.
They're pretty
but,
easy, yes or no ballpark questions.
Yeah, yes or no ballpark
Because
questions.
motherfuckers get grimy in there. You know what
They
I'm saying?
do. They do.
get grimy.
You know what's funny?
Tupac or Biggie? Blood or Crips? I'm like, yo, man. Jesus
I
Christ.
posted up that not gonna lie link thing, just for the shits and gigs, bro. And people are crazy, bro. They kept asking. I couldn't post
cool.
everything,
I'm cool, man. I'm in a happy relationship.
Yeah,
so I'm cool.
I choose happiness, bro.
I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
But feel free to hop in this if you want
hell
to.
Yeah, hell yeah. What are some of the questions?
All right, so the first one to kick this bitch off is, and again, I'm not gonna say who sent in these questions.
Right, they're gonna stay anonymous. The NGL. We're gonna NGL this. Put the NGL
here
in
at
there.
Ezzytalk. We don't reveal.
We don't use gubbies.
Yeah, we don't use the gubbies,
cool.
bro.
We're cool
So the first question is, any trips outside of California planned this year? I'm gonna kick it off. Yes, going to Vegas for my 22nd birthday. I feel like did we go outside the state at all this year so far?
Why
do I feel like we have? Nah.
No, I don't think we have.
I don't think we've left the state this year. But yes, Vegas for my 22nd birthday this year. That's probably the only outside of California trip. Or
out of state though.
Yeah, getting Cam. Cam's coming back.
Oh
4 a.m.
yeah, very true.
So
very true.
that's I didn't want to
I'm not
spoil
going on
nothing.
that one. I'm sorry. You guys can have fun in the van, whatever you guys get. I ain't taking that drive, brother boy. Cam, I love you, but I ain't taking that drive, brother boy. I will help unload whatever needs to get unloaded when you arrive in the driveway, but I will not be cramped in the back seat. No, I won't do it, man. And I know he's bringing gear. He's bringing speakers, interfaces. So
it's going down. It's
yeah,
going lit.
y'all can have fun with that one, man.
But
leave me out of that one.
Those are my trips so far planned this year. I feel like I'm missing out one, but those are the two main ones so far. What you got going on?
Man, you know what? I let life take me where I'm supposed to go, man. Like I'm not too concerned about taking trips, but I like the spontaneous, like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? Let's just go to fucking Vegas, or let's, you know what I'm saying? I like those trips. I've taken like 2 of them with my girl, so those are like awesome trips to just like clear my head.
Staring at a lake of love, man.
Staring at a lake of love. Staring at a lake of love.
I had to, brother. You opened up the door for that one. I had to. But second question is, what type of women are you into? Oh my God.
I'm cool, man. I'm into women that are my girlfriend, and that's about the only women that I'm into. Ones that end with G and end with D, so girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? That's a you question.
You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna pop it off. I feel like my people deserve to know. I'm kind of talking to somebody now. So yeah, easy.
Congratulations, bro.
Easy's talking to
I don't know
somebody
that.
now,
I didn't
man.
know this.
I
didn't know this. I'm just drinking my Dr. Pepper, man, 0 sugar.
But to answer the question, technical, but I don't really discriminate, bro.
That's dope, man.
Whoever likes Easy likes them. If they're genuine and they really have a really great vibe,
yeah,
that's enough for me.
That's enough for you to get through, man.
Exactly, bro. So Easy doesn't discriminate, y'all. So
I will let the viewers know though. He does walk around like, yo, I need me one that's toxic. I need me one that texts us every 10 seconds.
Bro, I say that
Don't
shit.
let him try to lie to you, bro.
I say that shit fucking around people. I don't want a toxic relationship. That shit just seems unhealthy, bro, and draining. So, I used to joke around back in the day saying, if she's not trying to break my windows or slash my tires, I don't want it. You know what I mean? But that was old Easy though, So next question is, what have you been up to? Life update. So outside the podcast, obviously I do that, but outside of it, I go to work, and I work at Amazon for those who don't know.
Wow, you just dropped that.
That doesn't really have to be anonymous, like people don't know which Amazon I work
myself.
at.
I'm giving that shit to myself, bro.
So I work early as shit in the morning, and then I get off of work, and then I'm actually going back to school in the fall.
Congratulations.
For social media marketing.
That's dope as hell. Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the best pulls through for you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'm hoping you stay dedicated, continue the grind, and she'll work out.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm definitely excited. Main reason I get to go back on campus, and I'm just gonna take advantage of that opportunity to network with people.
Yeah, to really like get your foot in some doors you need to get them into.
Yeah. Speaking of network, side note, at work, one of my coworkers came up to me asking about you.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Because he was all like, I came across your podcast, but I also came across a rapper named Sonnie Babble.
Oh, he said it right too.
He was all like,
he's a fucking
he was all
champ.
like, do you know him? I was like, yeah, that's my brother, bro.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I was listening to his song Point of Views. He was watching the video on YouTube. And he was like, man, he sounds like Nas.
That's an amazing comparison, but I'm trying not to let that one get to my head right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it means a lot. Like that's we'll get into it. We're
gonna dive all into it really quick. Let me knock out. I have 2 more questions.
Go ahead, bro. Do your thing.
What is something that helps you feel less stressed?
Weed, marijuana. Swear to God.
You smoke the Zaza pen, bro?
I smoked the Zaza, man. I didn't get into that until recently, but yeah, weed really does help me like not stress, bro. I'm not a big drinker. I used to think that drinking would make me less stress. Absolutely not true. Drinking enhances my anxiety. Weed, however, will calm my little happy ass down. I'll sit down like, yo, calm.
I'm not a smoker. I never could do it,
I respect that. I respect that.
I had those days back in high school, I took a little puff, but, other than that, I'm not a smoker. One, mainly because I used to have asthma, so I've never really had the lung capacity to fucking hit a blunt. So, I just never really been into it. But for me to relieve stress, I like to just, vibe a little, drink a little Henny,
Oh, so you do the drink. You like to drink.
Yeah.
See, I like to smoke. He likes to drink.
Casually drinking, though, mix some Ciroc with some juice and, call that bitch
Not
a day,
like
bro.
our boy, old boy, fucking, why am I drawing a blank right now? I know him. Oh, my God. He drank Hennessy with us for the first time, was walking in our backyard. Just
Gabe.
Gabe, there
Shout
it
out
is.
to the homie Gabe.
Shout out to the homie Gabe, man. Jesus Christ. I gave him in the after party, just kept handing him Hennessy shots. And he was just looking at me like... And then 15 minutes later, he was walking around my tree bark, like just walking around the tree bark. So Hennessy will get you if you ain't right with it.
I found out last weekend I'm not a tequila person.
Yeah, no,
I can't do tequila. I'm sorry.
No.
I almost threw up. I'm gonna keep it hot.
Can't do tequila either.
Dennis, I love you, but Dennis threw up on that shit too.
Yeah, he did. And he's gonna lie and be like, no, I didn't. I didn't throw up at all. He did. He vomited.
Yeah,
I don't like tequila though either, and I'm like,
up.
I don't like tequila at all. To keep it hot, only tequila that I can bear is 1942. That's it.
And that's
it.
Barely. I can fucking
I'm
barely.
like, damn, we gotta drink this 42. Damn.
Fuck, man.
Somebody got some Hennessy on him because I can't do this, man.
Because it's like you can't mix nothing with the Don Julio, It's like you have to drink that shit straight up.
There's mixes. There's like orange juice. There's like a bunch of things you can mix with it. Like, dang, I forgot. But there's some stuff you can mix with it to make it. There's a Paloma. Those are like...
I had that at a Dodger game. That shit
those are good.
That shit got me. Like, it crept up on me, dog.
Adioses are good. Those are tequila. Some mixes are nice, but for the most part, I can't drink tequila straight now.
No. Fuck that, bro. I almost threw up. I take pride in not throwing up either, too. Last time I threw up was Christina's party. That shit was fucking terrible, bro.
Yeah, fuck.
Last question is, what makes you happy? This is an easy one, This is the easy one. What makes you happy, Mr. Sonnie Babble?
Me or you? That's a question for you, man.
I mean, I could pop it off.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
What makes me honestly happy is just putting smiles on people's faces. Whether it's me entertaining, me being there for somebody, just seeing me, like, me being able to put a smile on somebody's faces.
That's dope. I think what makes me happy, there's a lot of things that make me happy, but like what makes me ultimately happy is knowing that like my family and my friends and my significant other are like good. Like, I don't know, something about it, like, your family's straight, like when everything's cool and I could just like chill out and know that everybody's cool, like that's what makes me happy. If everybody's not cool or somebody's like, dang, or this and this, I'm like, man, fuck. But ultimately what makes me happy are like just knowing that my family is okay, my friends are okay, my girl's okay, my peers, everything like that. I think that's really what makes me happy. Music obviously like brings me joy, it makes me happy. But like I use music to try to bring joy to like my family, my friends.
The combination.
Yeah, so it all plays hand in hand. Everything plays hand in hand. But yeah, I would say like I said, my family making them extremely happy, my friends making them extremely happy, my girlfriend making her extremely happy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. That shit was kind of deep, man. I got a tear in my eye for that shit.
Man.
Oh, that's what I forgot. To backtrack on that question, the first question on taking trips outside of California, Philadelphia, bro.
Oh yeah, we are going to Philly. I forgot. We are going to Philly.
We're going to Philly in October for the Steelers.
We'll be undefeated by then. The Eagles will be 6-0 by then. You guys will be about 4-2.
Nah, we're going to be undefeated, bro. We're going to the Super Bowl this year, man.
Jesus Christ.
Steelers versus Eagles, week 8, October 30th. That's where we're going to be at in Philly.
Yeah, we will be in Philly. Yeah, we will. But we'll be in Philadelphia eating some cheesesteaks.
Yeah, that's honestly the first thing we need to eat, bro, because you and Isaac keep gassing it up, and I'm like, if this shit's not it, bro, I'm going to let you guys know.
No, they're it. What are you going to say? A fucking Chicago pizza ain't it, bro? Like, oh, Chicago pizza. It ain't it. Like, come on, it's it, bro.
Is it more like you have to be there to know the truth? We know the truth.
We know the truth.
Hey, we can even pod out there. We can make it happen, bro. We can make it happen.
We really can make it happen. I got a bunch of travel interfaces, a laptop, everything. We can make it happen. We can pod anywhere, bro. We can literally pod absolutely anywhere.
Philly pod on the way, bro. Hopefully we run some $1 million with the game. But that concludes the questions that you guys sent in.
Those are some dope-ass questions.
If you guys have any more questions you guys want to send in, go ahead and send them in on my Instagram, and we'll gladly answer them, or I'll gladly answer them. So
dope as hell, man.
Yeah, let's keep it going. But now here comes the best part of this episode. T.O.B.
Yeah, T.O.B. Tower of Babylon.
That shit dropped May 28th or 9th?
It dropped 29th. It dropped May 29th. I'm
going to say the 28th, bro, because that was the listening event, bro.
The listening event, yeah.
You had a listening event again. This wasn't your first listening event, but
no.
I think I could confidently say this was the biggest listening event you've had.
Yeah, this is for sure the biggest listening event I had. I think like going into it, I was really, really... I was at a point in the career, like my rap career, where it took like a pivot, right? I was doing the engineering stuff, and I still do the engineering stuff, but I knew like that I had more to give to the game, especially to the city. And I was like, you know what? Like, I want to put together an amazing project. I really wanted to put together a masterpiece, and I could confidently tell you in my wholeheartedness that I feel like I put together one of my masterpieces with T.O.B. There's just so much love and so much like careful thinking out of this album. It was like, and you can speak on it a little bit because you see the hustle and you see the grind and whatnot. But that album took, and we're talking everything, like, everything. That album took close to like 3 years to make.
Yeah. From DV3 to Tower of Babylon, 3 years.
Like 3 years in the making. And that was because...
Like spot on 3 years,
too. Like spot on 3 years, yeah. And that was because I knew approaching this album, I wanted to make like a significant impact where I'm from. Like I wanted to make a significant impact in San Bernardino, but not in a way where, it's highlighting the negative or trying to do that. I'm just a kid who loves to make music, who loves to like really, really make music. And there's a lot of people in San Bernardino who do that, and I respect a lot of the cats who are doing it, and a lot of cats who speak on their environment and whatnot. I just can't, speak on things that I've never personally been through. And so it's a real different approach. The music is real different sounding from like what's popping in the city, but it's definitely gained some notoriety. And, I only have like you guys who are watching and the people who have like really helped me with it to thank for it, because it's not just a me thing. T.O.B. ended up being like a movement of people thing. Like a lot of people got behind it because I wanted to make vulnerable and relatable music without saying, talking that talk or talking that lingo. I wanted to make vulnerable music to be like, there are people who struggle with just daily things. Like there are people who struggle with contacting family members, or people who struggle with finding their identity, or people who, and there's songs in there that are fun, and then there's also songs people who have dealt with loss, and I wanted to connect with those people,
Mm-hmm.
and I still wanted to connect with the rough side of the city. So it's kind of like it's a whole. There's something on that album for everybody to listen to.
To relate to.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes it dope is like the fact that I was so vulnerable. Like, okay, let me give you a piece of me, and not bullshit with you. And I think that's why it was received very well.
Oh yeah, bro. I love the listening event, bro.
It was fire.
It was pretty fire. You had some verified artists there. You had
We
a lot
did.
of people
We did.
showing you love. So
Yeah.
kind of, what was it like seeing everybody just react to your album live?
It was definitely a feeling that like I really can't put it into words. When you're making music, or at least for me when I'm making music, I no longer do it for like the accolades or do it for like that reaction.
Mm-hmm.
We always as artists, we'd be lying if we said we didn't tune in to see people's reactions. But I just didn't expect the amount of actual love that you can receive from a city in which a lot of people put down. Let's just keep it hot, A lot of people put the city down. A lot of people put San Bernardino down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was really, really surprised about the outcome, about the people who have been hitting me up. After the album, people who seen the billboard. I mean, I was really surprised, man. I was really surprised because it felt like I talked about before, it felt like a movement rather than like, an artist just kind of like throwing something out there, hoping it sticks, hoping it lands, shooting some videos. Like, no, I actually had a group of people, and I still have a group of people who are really listening to the album, really like letting me know, okay, this track is nice, this one needs some work, and it felt like a movement. I would say the reaction felt like we had finally shook some trees. Like, oh dang, okay, something's really going on from this.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt like that. And there was a lot of careful planning into it to make it like that.
Oh yeah, you took a different approach in promoting.
Yeah, for sure.
You have a whole ass fucking billboard.
Yeah,
You know
I do.
what I mean? Every time I drive on that freeway, I always see your fucking face on that billboard, bro. And I'm like,
yeah, it's
damn.
crazy.
So how did that even just pop up in your head to move on?
Well, I knew that like, damn, I know Dino's crazy. I know Dino's crazy, and I was like, damn, people are crazy out here. But I was like, as a kid growing up, right, Highland where the billboard's at.
Mm-hmm.
I lived on Highland, so I lived on 23rd and Lincoln. Funny story, I used to live next to I'm not even gonna say the name, but I just used to live next to a notable artist that's from the city. We'll just say that.
Okay, that's fair.
And he was my neighbor for a really long time. So I really grew up around that area, the Highland area. I stood at least like, I want to say like about 11 to 14 years there. I want to say in between there. So it could be from 11 to 14 years that I was in Highland. And I just remember always going to the Alberto's right there on Highland. And I was riding my bike. And I used to always be like, man, one day my face is going to be on that billboard right there. I just never thought about it. And then, doing the album and wanted to run promotion for the album, I wanted to make it a reality. Like, I wanted to find a way to make my dream a reality. Like, I wanted to make my dream a reality and like put my face on a fucking billboard, dog. And I used to think about that as a kid, like riding in like my little BMX bike.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just going to Alberto's, grabbing a bean and cheese, like, damn, one day my face is going to be on that billboard. And then to see it happen, it really, like, I broke down into tears to see it happen. Because there's a lot of things that, a lot of loss that I had to go through, a lot of everything I had to go through to get it popping like that. And I'm just still now, I'm like very, very emotional about it, a very like breath taken away from it. It's just a dream come true. It really is.
Oh yeah, man. I remember the first time I seen the billboard and I kind of got emotional. I'm like, damn, that shit kind of got me,
Yeah.
But
it's because you know the grind,
yeah,
the hustle, the work, that it's not like and you get the trolls, you get the comments where it seems like, oh, okay, whatever, you paid X amount of money, X amount of dollars, but like
fucking dickwicks,
right?
You know what I mean, bro? Like, come on, man.
Either way, it's like I've been fortunate enough and blessed enough to be in a position to even get that opportunity. That's what a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know the hustle, you know the work it takes to get that. And I told you in the last podcast that I popped up in that I wanted it to be like an experience. I wanted everything about this album to be an experience. And it was, bro. From the marketing that's still going on right now, you know, to the drop, to the billboard, you know what I'm saying, to the no jumper reaction, like
that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, and I it was cool as hell. They showed love, like, yo, like we got to run that back. That was hard. So, you know, when you get that type of reaction, the reactions that people have had, and
every time I think of the no jumper reaction, I always think of him saying, "Man, that little Mexican dude could rap."
That little Mexican dude could rap. He's like, hey, you know, the Mexican fool got down. You know, but then being blessed enough to connect with artists in the city and connect with bigger artists in the city.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like you spoke about at the listening event, I had a few verified artists there, which we're not gonna indulge in the name dropping, but, those who are there know what the deal is. Yeah.
We know the truth.
We know the
truth, man. Come on.
We know the truth. So yeah, it was an experience, bro. Like, and it's still an experience, but you know, we did the merchandise, we did the whole nine.
If you weren't there to get the merchandise, you guys fucked up. You know, I'm just gonna say it how it is.
It's fire, man. It's good. We're gonna re-up. We're gonna re-up on it. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna re-up for sure. It's been in high demand, so we're definitely re-ing up on them.
I never got to ask you this, but what is your favorite song on your project?
So it fluctuates. It jumps around from song to song, but you know, there might be one day where Odyssey is my favorite.
It's a big body.
Big body band. There's one day Odyssey's my favorite. There's one day Free Falling is my favorite. There's one day where, you know, the intro's my favorite. It just kind of depends the mood I'm in. But I will tell you this. When it comes to like the songs that I've been getting feedback on, like, yo, this is out of here, was Black Jet.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't expect that at all. I threw that in there because I was like, I made this. It was an emotional time for me. I'm going to put my real emotion in the album so that people can relate. And that one has been getting like
crazy amount of love.
Yeah, that one was the one I was really taken back like, okay. Like I was really just kidding with the alternative rock stuff, but it was how I felt. So I was like, yo, I want to put down an alternative rock record and see how it goes down. And I remember recording it with Tyler, and he was like, bro, that was crazy. And I'm like, yo, I just kind of screamed my heart out, to be honest. Like, I just put passion behind it. So Black Jet's the one that a lot of people have been hitting me up for, but everyone has been getting love, man. Like I don't know if you've seen the Body Butcher one, got like a dance video to it.
It was Body Butcher.
It was Body Butcher.
Okay,
they had the group of people dancing to it.
Fucking, you know,
I was like, yo,
sturdy with it. You know, start pop locking and shit.
I'm finna do my shit too, man. You don't get me out there. You don't get me out there like a fool, man. But no, it was cool to like. It's been cool to see that reaction from it, right? Like the fact that people are even like, yo, I can dance to this, you know. And there's songs where, you know, you can get crump to, or then there's songs that you can literally like hit your yappa to, you know, do what you got to do to. So it's been, the reaction for it has been amazing. Then there's songs you can sing your little heart out, or songs you can cry to. It's just a really vulnerable and relatable album.
Yeah, man. Obviously, I loved it, bro. You know.
Yeah, I'm glad that you were a part of the experience, bro.
My favorite song on the project, you already know this, is Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the video's dropping
tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Or the video is already dropped by the time this comes out, so you guys can go watch it. Yeah, by the time this
comes out.
Yeah, you guys can go watch it. It's by the Billboard. We actually shot it by the Billboard.
Yeah, because I was like the live reaction,
like the audio. The ones that Adam does. Yeah. Fire. But I think it's dope that the experience of it, like the experience has just been dope to be able to experience it firsthand, and like, dang, this is, people care. People do care, man. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's what's been really, really crazy. It's because like you make that push, you know, you do the above and beyond that nobody else dares to do, you know? Yeah. You're not scared to fail. At all. And that's what separates a lot of people from doing big shit like this, is them just not being scared to fail, you know? Yeah, like really putting yourself out there and being able to live with failure if it fails, and being okay with the fact that you gave it all you got. Like I could tell you right now, the reason why I'm on an 8, like talking about earlier, is because I know that I'm giving this all I got. Like I know that we did the market for it. We did the marketing for it. We did the strategy for it. we did the experience for it, the TOB experience. We're doing shows. We're gonna be doing shows for it. It's gonna be a year-long thing, which I'm really happy to dive into. And then just all the new people that are gonna come aboard, because it's gonna be it's gonna help all avenues and all things for it. So it's just TOB changed my life. It changed my outlook on life. It changed how people perceive me as an artist. It changed how some people perceive me as a person. And it really, really, I don't even want to get emotional about it, but it really, really it helped me grow. It helped me find who I wanted to be, and be okay with failing, knowing that I gave it all I got. I'm okay with failing, knowing that I gave it 150, 160%. That's what it did for me. It really, really
Damn, bro, now you about to make me get choked up, bro.
No, it really, really did that, bro. It did that because, I think when you go through things in life, and the things I've went through, from losing my pops, and then losing my little brother, those are never things that I like to talk about as a human being, as a person.
Yeah, of course.
And so the fact that music was able to allow me to open up and talk about those things publicly, and then somebody going, yo, I lost my pops too. I could relate to that song because I lost my pops. Or, yo, how when you were vulnerable on Free Falling, when you talked about taking your life, when you thought you had nothing to lose, I was at a point in my life where I was like that too. So it's been real eye-opening, bro. The experience has just been eye-opening.
Man, yeah, that shit's crazy, dog. I can't stress enough on how proud I am of you, bro.
Thank you, man.
And I know that's why you've been tough on me lately too, just because you see something in me that a lot of people don't see.
Yeah, always.
And I do get mad at my moments and shit.
Yeah, everybody,
but
bro, brothers, we're gonna fight. We're gonna butt heads, man.
At the end of the day, though, I know your intentions.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
I only want to see my people win, bro. I really only want to see, and whether or not I gotta do it the hard way or the easy way. It's I just want to see everybody win. I just want to really see people I want to see people who are striving to be a relatable person, or striving to be somebody that they want to be. I want to see them win, man. And it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of dedication.
It does,
you gotta.
It does.
I always go back to Kobe putting up 1,000 shots before every game or every practice. It takes a lot of hard work to get there. Wherever you want to go in life, it don't matter if you want to be a firefighter, if you want to, grow up and be a waiter. It don't matter. You better be the best at what the fuck you want to do. Because at that point, what are you doing it for?
Exactly. And this saying has been stuck in my head these past couple of days. Greatness demands sacrifice.
Yeah, facts. It really does.
I don't know why really that's really stuck in my head.
It acquires a lot of sacrificing, time, financial sacrifices. Sometimes relationship sacrifices. Sometimes friends sacrifices, family sacrifices. It takes a lot.
It does, bro.
It takes a lot, man.
But dreams are worth investing in.
They really are. They really the fuck are.
First-hand experience, Yeah. Dreams are worth investing in, people.
They really are.
So
they really are, man.
Honestly, the message of the day is: if you got a dream, pursue it, invest into it.
Yeah. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared now.
Don't be scared now, nigga.
Don't be scared now. You gonna go in? You better go in. Don't be scared now,
man. But man, I love talking about the whole album and stuff, and I bump that shit every day.
They better be bumping it on replay. You know what I'm saying? Download it to a damn playlist, man.
Download it, man. Fuck.
It's an amazing project. I'm not just saying that because I feel like it's kind of weird because then I tell people I rap and they're like, "Oh, you rap?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Even at the after party, we're not gonna speak on it. But it's people are really surprised.
We know the truth.
People are really surprised that I rap. But then even then too, when people hear me and they're like, or the guy from No Jumper was
that little Mexican dude can rap.
That little Mexican dude can rap, man. That little Mexican dude can rap, man. So it's cool. It's Yeah, but the message of the day: pursue your dreams and don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared. Be. When you're willing to fail and you're willing to put your all into it, and you did, you can live with failure. But if you didn't put your all into it and you didn't, make sacrifices and do that, then you really weren't ready to fail. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
Facts. Any closing statements from you?
Man,
Really quick.
Yeah, like download the fucking album. Download the album, man. I mean, obviously, bro, Nah, seriously though, if you do support the album and you want to hit me up personally, just about any of the songs, and you want to like get any feedback on it, or you want to send me some feedback, I'm really good at criticism. Like I've been doing it my whole life. So, dude, hit me up about it. Like we can have a whole conversation, or you can just, hey, dope as hell. So, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Even though we live in the same.
He stepped 15 steps to come get this interview, guys. I swear to God.
Oh,
He was
God,
like, yo.
I did.
He woke up and was like, TLB interview today? Like, I need a guest. Okay, we do this? Yeah, we can make it happen, man. We can make it happen. Let me go over it with my management. We can make it happen.
But before we close out, little quick side announcement. Pretty soon, some Ezzytalk merch is coming out.
Fire.
A couple of you guys been hitting me up about it. So I am creating something creative with that whole thing. Shebang bang. It's going to be crazy. So just make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And everything's going to be in the description.
Hell yeah.
And till then, stay hungry. Stay
humble, man.